Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today's video is part 3 in my Black Mamba Oversized Power the Primes Dinobot review. Now, part 1 I just did a general overview of all the figures, and in part 2 I went over Sludge specifically, and in this part I'll be going over, as you see here, Snarl. On the left I have the Power the Primes version by Hasbro, and on the right I have the oversized version by Black Mamba, and this is the oversized version in the proper G1 colors. I'll put links in cards on this video to the other reviews if you're interested in looking at it. But for now, let's get started with the video. So let's go on for the very obvious differences. One, the colors. As you can see here, Power of the Primes is a lighter silver than Black Mamba's. The other differences we have is the chest. As you can see, the Power of the Primes chest has a design difference. You can look at it closely here. Has that clear piece on the top here with the Autobot symbol. If I can get it to focus. While Black Mamba's is basically their modified combiner port. Now the Autobot symbol is a Toy Hacks label that I put on myself, so it does not come like that. Now, one thing to note, the combiner ports here are exactly the same size. So let's push this head back and bring out the combiner port on the oversized version and do the same on the official Power of the Primes version. So as you can see, this area is bigger, but the combiner ports are exactly the same size. So if you wanted to, you could use the official Power of the Primes Voyager Grimlock and attach these larger Black Mamba figures as the limbs to form Volcanicus. Doesn't look too good. I tried it, posted a picture of it a while back. But if you wanted to, it can be done. You can see here the size difference between the two, and Black Mamba's, of course, is closer to Voyager scale. You can also see that Power of the Primes has these stampings that Black Mamba doesn't, but Black Mamba has the stampings here on the chest, so they're the same. On the side here, again, as with the rest of the Dinobots, this is molded plastic. Sorry for the glare. And this is a clear plastic with some paint underneath. Same goes for the dinosaur feet and the dinosaur head. Now this part on Black Mamba's is also made out of die-cast metal, while this is plastic. And as you can see here, it's using a pin, while Black Mamba is using a screw. The other obvious difference, and I should have pointed this out earlier, is this. So in here, Hasbro's version is gold, while Black Mamba is not, which is a little disappointing that this is not molded in the gold plastic. Let's go look at the arms to see if we can find any design differences. From the arms, if you notice here, Hasbro uses a pin. Well, this one pops in, but it uses a pin over here at the elbow, while Black Mamba's can be popped out. It doesn't use a pin, and it does not use a pin here as well. But other than that, they look pretty much the same. Let's look at the legs. And another common thing, Hasbro here, you can see, is using pins, while Black Mamba is using screws, which for me personally, as a customizer, is preferable because it allows it just makes it a lot easier to take apart the figure to do any kind of painting or other kind of fixes or mods on it. And I think that's pretty much the basic differences in robot mode between the two. Well, actually, let me do this. If you flip it on the back, there are ports here for Titan Masters, I believe, on Hasbro's, and on Black Mamba's there wasn't. Also note, for Black Mamba, the fins here on the back were actually assembled backwards. This was here and this was on that side. I just quickly and easily popped them out and put them in the right place. So from the factory, it wasn't assembled properly. And I did apply this Autobot logo here. It's a Toy Hacks one that I took an X-Acto blade and cut it in half so I can apply it there. But I believe that is all the differences in robot mode. I'm going to get these guys into their dinosaur mode and get them transformed. Okay, so I have Snarl here transformed into dinosaur mode. Just like I did Sludge in my earlier review, I will transform the Black Mamba Snarl on camera, just so that you know what kind of quality plastic this is, and because it is a fourth party or KO figure. So let's get his fist in. And just like Snarl, I mean, the plastic quality, I can't tell the difference. I personally actually think this might be a little bit better, and again, I'll show you why. I recently did what is being called the squeeze test on Sludge in my last review, and I'm gonna do the same squeeze test on Snarl as well, because I think it kind of applies. I like I said, I'm not a plastic expert, so who knows if this squeeze test of mine has any merit, or it's just, you know, for fun. Okay, so here is, let's make it all nice and neat. Here is Sludge in Sludge. Here is Snarl in his dinosaur mode, and let's go over the differences. Again, the clear plastic, that is pretty obvious because it showed in robot mode. The red, this is silver. Another gripe of mine, I wish this was red instead of silver here, and because you can see here, Power of the Primes, they have it red again, like with the gold not being gold on this, it's being silver, and again the red is not being red on that side. Minor gripes, but personally I'm okay with it because I like this size a lot better, again with the clear plastic, and that's pretty much it. Other than that, it's pretty much the same figure. So this, actually forgot to mention this, this is actually molded in gold, I guess, and painted silver here, while on the Black Mamba version this is all gold. There's no paint applications on this part of the figure. But let's do what I did on the last on Sludge, is the squeeze test. So here I have Power of the Prime Sludge, and I have it in my hand, and let's see if you can hear. Not so much as Sludge, to be honest, and I think it's because Sludge has this part here that makes all that noise, but still there's somewhat of a play. And let's try Black Mamba. No sound at all. Pretty solid. This, honestly, this is a very solid figure. I like it a lot. But, oh, let's get this part correct. But all in all, I mean, this is another great figure in the set. The quality is exactly the same as the other one, and the biggest gripes, I guess, is the coloring. This area should have been red. They should have molded this red, and they should have molded the inside part here, or let me close this up. They should have molded this part here, that's gold on the Power of the Primes version, gold here as well. Notice another thing, this little port here is gold, while on Black Mambas it is silver. But other than that, I like it a lot. If I had to choose between correct coloring and scale, I would choose this guy, because he is more of a better scale than a deluxe Snarl. Anyway, that's it for this video. I think in my next video I might compare two figures at the same time. I'm not sure, we'll see, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below, if you're thinking of getting this set or passing on it. But personally, I am very happy that I did get it. Anyway, thanks for watching.